the track of the story. Track, audio track, video track.
Hello, it's 7 minutes to 2 on a Friday afternoon, and I'm just editing yesterday's video. Earlier I was having cereals and watching the outcome of Tuesday's video, which was exported using Shotcut. I was expecting the quality to be ultra good, but I don't know. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's horrific, and I don't know if it's the television that's bad or what. It's just, I have to decide whether I'm going to stick with Shotcut or I'm going to use DaVinci. Shotcut is freeware, DaVinci is freemium. Shotcut means it could be as good as a paid version, and premium means it's more money, and people have gone into making the software that has limitations in terms of a free version. But the Shotcut version, the open source, means people are constantly, there's lots and lots of people who devote their time and energy to improving one product. So ethically it's the best choice. So at the moment I'm using Shotcut. By the end of the video I may have dumped it and gone back to DaVinci, so we'll have to wait and see. So where am I? I'm working on the first clip at the moment. There are only 5 clips because yesterday, as you may have seen, because the video would have gone up before this one naturally, I had some trouble with the timeline, and I think I needed a break, and then when I came back to it I carried on, but it took so long that I didn't get to go out, so therefore I've only got 5 clips. And at this point I can't even remember what these 5 clips are because I'm currently editing them now. But I'm hoping I have to go out. I have to go out later because I've got no bread. I'm down to 1 pint of milk. I've down to 1 carton of grapefruit juice. I'm down to maybe 2 chili con carnes. It could be 1 for all I know. The crisps I'm doing okay on. I'm down to 1 pizza, as you saw. I think that was recorded in one of the 5 clips. So I saw the end of Terms of Endearment. Did I mention that? I haven't started on Evening Star, the sequel, yet. I haven't seen the last 20 minutes of The Apprentice, which was on yesterday. What was I doing? I think I was watching YouTube. There was something on Mickey. Somebody did a documentary on Mickey Rourke, and then as it was on autoplay it went on to the next video, and then I must have nodded off, and then sort of 3 or 4 videos. I ended up watching something on William Defoe, and while that was happening, the video was exporting. It took 4 hours. I kept saying it's 10 times each minute of the video duration, but it's 4 times. And I'm wondering why it's 4, not 10, and why was the quality suspect this morning when I was watching it. So I need to look at that again, because it turned out to be 4 times. It was 40 minutes long, and for each minute it takes 4 minutes to render. So the total render time is 4 times 40, which is 160. 4 times 40 is 160. Which is 2 hours 40. Because it was just, I don't know, I think it turned out to be 3 hours in the end. 2 hours 57, 3 hours 57, 4 hours, 240 minutes divided by 60, that's 4, isn't it? 4. I really forget all that. I'm rambling, so I'm going to get back to the edit, hopefully kick it off, and then go for a drive. That's the plan. Kicked off the export at 4:30, and it's going to take about 2 hours. So I thought, jump in the car, go for a drive. Usual break from the screen, get some fresh air. It's like moving from one interior to another without getting hardly any fresh air, just between flat and car. Well, I'm going to a supermarket soon to get some stuff, milk, bread, cheese, grapefruit juice, chili con carne, pizza. I've got a spare pizza. The trouble with pizza is, though, they give me heartburn. I mean, I was in bed all night not repeating, but trying. Well, I always keep a pint of water next to me, and good thing too, really. It's either that or Settler's Tums. But I haven't got Settler's Tums, but I do have indigestion tablets, but I've not used them yet. Only for emergencies, if it's really chronic, you know. So I don't know if I'll be getting a pizza. It's just nice to go walking through the aisles. I might get, I didn't write it down in my Google Keep, stuffed vine leaves and hummus, just for dipping into the hummus at least, whilst I'm preparing a sandwich or doing the chili con carne. So So it looks like when I get back, I'll be mostly catching up on stuff. Evening Star, the capture. Look into Dublin murders. I It's 25 past 6. Should we talk in the next room? That was a bit noisy, wasn't it? So it's 25 past 6. 66% of the export is complete. That means there's just over an hour left of the render or export. And came back. I thought I'd got the stuff on the way. So I'm going to have chili con carne now and watch. Yeah, I'm going to watch Evening Star. Get it out of the way. That's the microwave done. For the toast. It's just the kettle now. Right, so that's the latest for now. While I was watching, sorry, Alec. While I was watching Evening Star, I had 40 minutes left of the export, and when the 40 minutes was up, I came round and it finished. And I did a scrub through, and unfortunately it's missed out something on one of the tracks. Completely ignored it. It was probably the best part of the clip as well. So I'm really miffed. So what I've done is I've tested it and it worked, but I'm not going to try it again with Shotcut. So the file that it's created is lacking one element. So I'm going to install DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve always comes to the rescue when something like this happens. Whenever another editor like Shotcut or Hit from Express last year fail, DaVinci always comes in and picks up the pieces. So the element was still in Shotcut, so it was only 12 seconds long, I think. So I exported that one bit as an MP. The export file is an MP4 file, so I got it as an MP4 file, and I've got the main MP4 file, and I'm going to load both of them into DaVinci and then export it again. And I'm going to stick with DaVinci from now on. I've uninstalled Shotcut. I mean, I'm half watching it and half not. I'm only watching it because Jack Nicholson is in it, and up until just now he wasn't in it, and that's why I was surprised just a few seconds ago, because he's just turned up. So I'm going to rewind it to that part and watch the rest of it, because while I'm downloading DaVinci, it's in the evening where the internet is really slow, so it's going to take half an hour. I'm now down to 17 minutes. So I'm just going to sit here and watch it while it downloads. So just when I thought I was going to upload it, I'm going to have to re-export it. Stick with DaVinci Resolve. Nuts. Crazy. I really enjoyed that, you know. I brought the clips in, put in the gimmicky clip, which I call the ghost clip. If you've seen vlog 496, then you know what I mean by the ghost clip. That was the bit that got missed out and shortcut for some reason. It's a shame, really. I'm not sure the quality of vlog 496, but in practical terms, it's done and dusted. Adding that was a pleasure. It was so smooth and easy. And then I managed to, at the end of the video where the credits are, I've got edited with shortcut from the shortcut export. So what I've done is I've added in a bit after, which says and DaVinci Resolve. So that was so easy to do. And now it's exporting, and I've ticked the upload. I don't know if it will do that, but we'll see. It's going to, as you saw, it's going to take about an hour. So the time now is 10:15. So 11:15 or thereabouts, it should be when you like uploaded. Mind you, I haven't done any. I should have done a cleanup and an optimization first, but I think the export will work anyway, even if the upload doesn't. Right, so now I'm going to adjourn over to the front room. I'm in the front room already. To the sofa and watch. I think I'll watch the last 20 minutes of The Apprentice. That should take me to the news, and then it'll be question time, and then Brexit cast if I'm bothered, if I can be bothered. And of course, in between that, this should have uploaded, and I need to sort out the thumbnail. But yeah, DaVinci comes to the rescue once again. I know it's freemium, not freeware, but it's been reliable. I shouldn't expect too much. Yeah. Right, so having said that, I'm going to do what I said, and I'm going to sit on the sofa.